Today's show is all about hacking your own success. We're going to talk about areas of your life that you are doing freaking awesome and areas of your life that you need to improve, and how you can go ahead and model a recipe and a formula. Ooh, lightning and thunder in the background. Where you can model a formula that works for you. I know you're going to love the show.
Cowboy.
Welcome to a daily dose of greatness quest with your host, Trevor Crane, my daddy. He's going to help you take your life and business to the next level.
Here I come to save the day.
Trevor Crane here, 11-time #1 best-selling author and the founder of Epic Author Publishing, coming to you live every day so you can plug in every day to build your ideal business so you can live your ideal life.
If my daddy can do it, then anybody can do it because he's a weirdo.
You're supposed to make me sound cool.
Okay, so I had a morning run and I was thinking about all the areas in my life that are awesome and all the areas in my life that I'm not proud of. It's June 2018. I don't know if you noticed that, but that's month 6. We're in the 6th month of the freaking year. I can't believe how fast it's going. And I've looked at some of the areas of my life that I'm grateful for, and I'm really grateful for them. I talk about gratitude all the time, and I think it's important for us to do it. And I realized I was a little pissy this morning. I was a little upset. I'm a little overwhelmed. I've got a whole bunch of shit I'm not proud of. I haven't been doing the things I wanted to do in my business. I've got book funnels and videos and a whole bunch of things that I have committed to getting done that aren't done. I've got emails that are unopened. I'm sure you have a lot of shit on your plate as well. And so instead of just bitching and whining about it, I decided to look at first the things that I'm grateful for, which freaking cheered me up, by the way. So if you're not already doing that, you need to spend a little bit of time being grateful every day, especially if you're getting pissy about all the blessings that you have in your life. So that shifted things for me. So that's my first off. But then I was looking at the areas that I'm doing the best. So for example, I think you guys know that I have a daily discipline of this podcast. So today is day 70 that I've done this podcast every single day for 70 days. I'm pretty good at that. I'm doing a good job, at least with the discipline of getting it done every day. I exercise every day, and it's for over 2,700 some odd days in a row or whatever it is now. So I do that pretty well. My wife and I are really well connected. My relationship with her is really great. So these are things that I can be proud of. And I was looking for the formula because there are areas in my life that I haven't been succeeding. Like some things in my marketing are not going the way that I want them to, which means that's a softener. I'm not generating enough qualified leads right now. I admitted it. It would be great to say that I am. I certainly do have leads and I do make sales, but not nearly the amount that I set for myself when I was creating my goals this year. Like not even close. So I'm like, fuck, I got to change that. It's not like I'm not on it. I am focused on it, but not with a recipe that's creating success. So there's got to be changes. Now I can go ahead and excuse the shit away, which I'd like to do, or I can tell the truth that I needed to shift my offers. So I have some things now that are more expensive. I have some things now that are less expensive. I just took something that was really expensive of what I have given people in the past, and I made it really cheap and affordable for more people so I can impact more people. So those are great, and I can give myself a pat on the back. But when it comes to hacking your success, what I would challenge you to do, and here's the question for you, is where in your life right now are you doing something great? So what's great right now? What are those areas of your life that are really great? Because let's hack your success. And I'll share with you how I've hacked mine a little bit and some of my new action steps with it. Okay. But for you, it's important for you to look at your life and say, I don't know, you have a great body. Is your diet and nutrition really good? Are you connected with your spiritual creator? Are you really good at journaling? Do you have a great relationship? Are you a great parent? Are you a great friend? Are you killing it in money or business? Or what is it? What's the area that you are freaking phenomenal at right now? And then the second thing is, what is the formula? Like, what are you doing right now in that area of your life to create that abundance and that phenomenal result? And that's the hack, is that you figure out what is the recipe, because there is a recipe. you're following it. Results don't happen accidentally. Success actually comes from a formula. So why don't we find what works well for you? When I'm coaching and mentoring and consulting somebody, this is the first place I like to start. And I've hired some people lately, and this is the first place they start with me. They're like, hey man, where are you already killing it? And then let's reverse engineer that. So I'll give you my example. And I've taught this for years, and I just did it again with myself today, which is why I think it's relevant for you, because you can and should do this multiple times. So I looked at all the areas of my life that I'm doing really well, and I saw the formula. So I'm going to give you that formula for me. So very briefly, I need it to be simple. I need to have a simple, clear goal. Now, the cool thing is that's relevant to when I show someone how to make an offer or how to make a sale. Is like if they're going to go ahead and redesign their offers and improve what they're giving people, it needs to be a clear, concise, and compelling message. Clear, concise, and compelling. If it's not clear, they're not going to do anything, because a confused mind says no and does nothing. If it's not concise, they're not going to fucking pay any more attention to you, because they're not paying any attention because they moved on to the next thing. And if it's not compelling, meaning there's not a reason to do it right now, you're not going to do it. They aren't going to do it. Now, that's the same thing for me. If I create too complex of a goal or an action or something, I just don't fucking do it. And so I looked at my goals and I was like, shit, I haven't been specific enough. It's not simple enough where I can have a simple action that I do every day. Because that's what I found is that, hold on, I'll give you the second part. Because that's the first thing, is I got to have simple clarity around it, like what the action is that I'm actually committed to. So that's maybe that is relevant to you guys as well. I have no idea. It's important for you to hack yourself. I'm just giving you my hack for me. Okay? The second thing is I have to make a public commitment. Now, I don't have to. It's not like I haven't created results when I haven't created a public commitment. But if I'm looking at the areas of my life where I've done the best, it's where I've made a public commitment. And so that's really important. The third variable for me for a recipe is that I have other people that are counting on me. Because I've done this before. I don't know if you've done this before, where I've made a public declaration or commitment and then not done shit. And why? What happened? What was my thing? I had clarity. I made a public declaration. But since other people weren't counting on me and it was just about me and the results I wanted, I didn't fucking get it done. So if I have other people that are counting on me, and more specifically, they're going to be hurt if I don't do something, then I fucking have to do it. It's almost done then. The other part, the fourth part for me that is a recipe for my success, if I'm to hack where I'm best at in my life right now, is the daily action and accountability. And the daily action and accountability comes from, I exercise every day. I made a public declaration. I made it more about other people than just about me. And I'm now at it every day. But I also have a daily action. I know what I have to do. I have to exercise for 20 minutes every day. And I have some accountability, because at the end of the evening, every single night, my wife and I do evening questions. And one of the things we talk about is what are we grateful for and what did we accomplish? And those are some of the questions we ask ourselves. I think I've got that on another podcast. If you want to check out daily questions or end of day questions, I share with you exactly what my wife and I do each day. So that's my hacking of my success. So here's the thing. We rise by lifting others. That's my quote for you today. We rise by lifting others. I don't know that that's the only thing that makes a difference in my formula. My formula needs all four of those characteristics. But one key element is that if I'm going to make sure I get something done, it's got to be about something bigger than myself. But for me, rehacking my entire formula for success, and now I can go ahead and apply it towards an area of my life that I'm not doing as well, I now have the formula. So what I'm going to do is I'm going into my house right now, and I'm going to sit down and I'm going to be specific about rehashing this formula and applying this in an area of my life where I'm not doing as well or haven't created the results that I want to create. And that's what I'm going to go do next. And that's my challenge for you, is to figure out, number one, what's going great in your in your life right now. What's great right now? That's the challenge. Number two, what's the formula or the recipe for your success? And then number three is to apply that into an area of your life that you're not doing as well right now. So that's all I have for you today. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. I'm going to go over a hack about how I save time. I'm really excited about this. I think it's going to be powerful for you. So join me tomorrow when I talk to you about some time management secrets so you can get a little bit more time in your day, get some more stuff done. I love this hack, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Make today magnificent.
To get even more awesomeness, which means all my best stuff, download my app by texting Trevor to 36260. It will show up right on your cell phone. Just text message the word Trevor to 36260. Talk to you soon.